Oh no. Why am I lagging right off the start? Oh, brother. I should have went live earlier. It's okay. We're back, I think. We're getting back. Oh, no. Fuck. I want to watch opening puck drop. Okay. We might lag at the start of this, alright? We might lag at the start of this. But I need to watch opening puck drop. Hello. I'm really upset that I'm lagging right now. That sucks. That sucks. Yes, I'm also expecting a fight off the draw. Let me pop up my chat here. Okay. We're starting up the game already here. Let me mute this. Oh wait, not quite, but still. Hello. Yeah, my stream I think is lagging really bad. I'm dropping almost like 50% of my frames, well 40% of my frames. I'm gonna restart the stream, but I do want to watch puck drop at least, because I expect to fight off the draw, so I want to at least see that. But I'm lagging real bad. real bad, unfortunately. It's a little annoying. But it is where it is. Should have went live earlier. Okay, so the anthems are done here. Let's see if there is something that happens. Let's see if the Leafs actually decide to do something off the draw. They did have... Let's take a look at their lineup. So they're putting out Michael Pezzetta, Max Domi, Dakota Joshua, Simone Benoit, and Brandon Carlo. Now, I would say most of the other guys, that is a fighting lineup. It's funny that they throw Brandon Carlo in there, considering he was on the ice for the hit of Radko Gudas on Austin Matthews. That, of course, have taken him out for the rest of the season. Michael Pezzetta chewing his mouth guard. That is a face of I'm gonna punch something. So let's see if it does anything. Radko Gudas is yeah, this is gonna be this. I can already tell just from the way that everyone is lining up. There's gonna be a fight off the draw here. Yeah, so right off the draw, it's Domi and Gudas. Okay. So Max Domi and Radko Gudas. Domi, there's a shot there. Nice couple rights from Domi. Domi with the uppercuts, then getting him in the back, and he takes him down. That's a good fight by Domi, and he's still kind of going after him. There we go. That is a good fight from Domi. And you know what? You do have to at least sort of respect Gudas in a sense, because he did injure his leg in a game in Calgary a couple of days ago, and he very easily could have not played this game. But he said he wanted to play it. He wanted to answer the hit on Matthews. So you have to give him a little bit of props for that. But Domi, I mean, it almost looked like Gudas didn't even really fight back that much. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, there was not even a punch thrown by Gudas. Now, yeah, like, he almost didn't even throw a punch. That is the only fight off the draw. A little surprising that they didn't go any other fights. Now, realistically, is that the only thing that's going to happen? Is that all we're going to get? Or will we get more? Yeah, we'll kind of have to see. You think we'll be more? Maybe. Okay, I'm still lagging a bunch. There's a shot stopped by Stolarz. Rebound! And that's off the side of the net. Okay, I'm gonna restart my internet. I'll be right back. But wait, my internet's fine now. Hold on. Okay, no, I'm gonna. I'll be right back. I'll be right. Okay, hello. I'm back. I think we're good now. Okay, I'm back and there's 2 penalties. What the hell just happened? I what the hell happened? What did I miss? I saw McCabe trip someone. What was the Nyes roughing penalty? Here's Yarncroak all alone. Takes a shot, short-handed, down 5-on-3. Man, that was close. That was close. That'd been funny. All right. See, I'm trying to get a clock here. Are any of these the right clock? All right. There's one clock. That's I didn't see the Nyes penalty, but here's Gauthier at it. Comes in across, no shot for the Ducks. Now behind the net, Granlund back across. That's a good stick there by Quillen. Or no, that's Grew. Sorry. Yeah, Grew, who got called up on an emergency basis, so he's able to play today. Granlund. There's across. My favorite jersey striping is the same as Montreal Maroons. Oh, and that shot off the bar. 20 seconds left here to go on this 5-on-3. Uh-oh, here's Granlund. Across. There's the shot. Good save. Stollart's coming across, and Grew will play it out. A quick play up. Back for the Ducks. Nice stick check there, and that will kill the full 5-on-3. Ducks with only 1 shot on goal. That's a good kill. Favorite jersey striping is the same as the Maroons, Toronto Maple Leafs, and Phoenix Coyotes Kraken Reverse Retro 2.0 from 2022. It's not bad, but it's a little bland, I would say. I like some. It's very simple striping, but it works. That's why so many teams have it. I did not want another offseason run by Brad Treliving. Thank God he's gone. Yeah, we can talk about that. Oh, there's a shot. Rebound. Nylander can't get there in time. Hold on. Let me get this other clock up here. I'm still lagging. I shouldn't be lagging. It should. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, refresh. I should be okay. Because I'm not dropping any frames now. I don't think I am, at least. Let me check. Yeah, no, I should be good. It looks fine to me. Let me refresh this. Oh shit, I still have this up. Whoopsies. I got my clock half done before checking. There we go. Yeah, I should be good now. It's saying that I'm fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I just had to restart my internet. I should have started streaming earlier. That's on me. I didn't have to do that halfway through my stream, but because for some reason, every now and again when I start streaming, my like it'll just like I'll lag real hard and I'll just have to refresh and then it's fine. I restart my internet and then it's fine. So I don't know, maybe like test stream before I actually start streaming. Maybe I should do that more often. So, yeah, Gudas and Domi are now out of the box, by the way. Yes, George Peros is at this game, which is kind of funny because, like, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if more will happen. I think that's probably it, to be honest. Knowing the Leafs, I think that's probably it. I don't really see too much more happening. But I mean, that's like the one good thing about Domi. Like I'll say like I haven't really loved a lot of Domi, but he's the guy that can like be he can get you some points. He's a good he's a player that you can play in your top 6 and he's willing to fight too. That's like the positive about him, and he's very passionate as well. I still don't know if I really want him on my team, but like like that right there is why you do want him on your team. Is that he's willing to drop the gloves with Radko Gudas. And he usually would be on the ice with, you know, I mean, he's been on the ice with Austin Matthews for a lot of this season. So theoretically, like usually he would have been out there. He wasn't out there on that one shift, of course. It was Nylander, Cowan, Carlo, and Riley, but you know, oh, that's a bad turnover. Carlson, but nothing comes of it. Oh, that's a big hit by Knives, but Terry coming in. Oh, that's easy goal for Carlson. That's an easy one. But I'm okay with this. I'm alright with I'm alright with the Leafs losing. That's a I don't know how Carlson was so wide open. Let's see. So Carlson does take the puck away from McCabe. It gets out. Puck comes out. Oh, I see. The stick is broken. And stick is broken. Max Domi's stick is broken. That's who it was. And because his stick is broken, that allows Carlson to just be wide open. No one covers what was Domi's man. So. But yeah, so obviously True Living's gone. Thank God. Thank God he is gone. Now, that being said, would have been nice if they decided to do that a little bit earlier. You know, I would have been very cool with them not running the trade deadline. Because like firing him now is a weird time to do it. Unless they actually have someone in mind that they're going to hire, which you would think that they probably would have already announced by now, right? If they have already hired someone, which obviously they haven't. But like they haven't announced a replacement. I know Keith Pelly is going to be doing a press conference tomorrow. I think it's at 2 p.m. EST. So we'll see. We'll see what's that. Happy Monday. Oh, Leafs GM news was crazy. Also, not surprising. Timing is weird. Yeah, the timing is weird because, like, you leave him to do the trade deadline, and he doesn't do a very good job. He got a good amount for Waugh. I like what he got for Waugh, but what he got for McMahon was not enough, especially with how McMahon has been playing. A second in not this year's draft, I think it's next year's, and then a fourth. Yeah, that like he was supposed to like get basically a first. I don't know how you only got a second and a fourth. It's not good enough. And then also only getting a third for Lawton. I'm surprised that they let him do this trade deadline. I really am. And then obviously firing him now is odd because it's like, okay, at this point, why not like wait for the off season? Because it's only, 8 games away or whatever it is. It's not even 8 games away, I don't think. 7 games away, right? I'm still lagging on your end. That's weird because it doesn't. It says I'm dropping 0 frames, and that my stream health is fine. So I think it must be you. I don't think it's me. I'm not sure. But yeah, with how little games there are left, it's like, why would you not just wait for the off season? Why would you do it now? The only thing that I could think of it, the reason to do it now is because you have someone in mind that you want to hire. But if they haven't hired anyone, but like they haven't announced that they've hired anyone, so I don't know. It is a weird time to do it for sure. But I'll say I'm glad that they did it because I was nervous that they were just gonna let go of Craig Berube and say that was it and that's all that they had to do. I was nervous that was gonna be it. So the fact that they did actually fire Tree Living, it brings me a little bit, like I'm calmer about it. What are your thoughts on the Wings making it to the playoffs or getting wrecked by March like in the last few years? I mean, I would like for them to. I'd be okay with them making the playoffs. I like watching the Wings. Let's see how close they are right now. They are on the outside looking in, but they do have a game in hand, so they basically just need to win the game in hand, and they're right back in. But yeah, I mean it's a tough race. Thank you, by the way, Samuel. Glad that you like them. Carlo, what the fuck? Okay. That was a crazy play by Carlo, but he did manage to keep the play away from the middle of the ice. That was a wild. Just like he decided not to use his stick and just use his feet for whatever reason. Oh, Willie. Yeah, that's going to be a nice Cowan. Yes! Dude, I fucking love Cowan, man. I love Cowan. Nylander, he runs into, is it Dobish? I don't know who's in net actually right now for the Ducks. Oh, it's Husso. So Nylander runs into Husso. It's a penalty, straight up. Like that's just 100%. The Ducks respond by kind of taking Nylander down, which they should. And then yeah, so here's Nylander coming in. Yeah, he just runs into Husso. And Minchikov, he goes after him a little bit. Nothing bad. Husso with a little slash on Nylander too. That's fine. But Cowan comes and defends Nylander. That's exactly... Cowan is the only person, I would say, that has learned from the Matthews incident. He's the only person, because he was on the ice when Gudas took down Matthews. And he didn't do anything. Nylander obviously didn't do anything. Riley didn't do anything. And I don't really expect Nylander to do much, I'm going to be honest with you. He's never been that type of player. Would I like for him to do something? Yes, but I don't expect it out of him. I also... Riley probably should have done something 100%. Carlo definitely should have. I'm starting to the more that I watch Brandon Carlo, the more that I don't like the player. He is big for nothing. He does not do anything with his size. I that might be one of the worst trades of all time for the Leafs. It is just downright awful. God. Like, respectfully, Brad, you destroyed this team. The Bruins might unfortunately have the 6th overall pick because of you. Yeah, like, literally, even if the trade was Carlo for Minton, and just at that, I would, like, the trade would still be awful. It would still be terrible. But the fact that it was Minton and a first, it's like, Jesus Christ, man. I honestly, like, I oh, that's a bad goal by Stolars. Wow. Oh, that's not a good goal by Stolars. Oh, I mean, he knew it right away, but wow. It's Gauthier. So it's battle on the boards, and Gru just fumbles it, can't get it out. I mean, he's screened a little bit by McKay, but yeah, like that's a not an amazing. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot Carlson was on the Ducks there. Yeah, that was not a good one from Stolars on that one. But yeah, like that Brandon Carlo trade, yeah, it's like going to be one of the worst trade. Like, we have to stop trading with Boston. We cannot. There should be like, you know what they should do? Keith Pelly needs to interview, like, whoever he's interviewing for the GM job. He needs to ask the question: will you trade with the Boston Bruins? And if any single person that's applying for the job says yes, they need to be just no. They need to be immediately crossed out and say, no, you can't be the Leafs GM. The Leafs should never trade with Boston Bruins ever again. Just stop fucking trading with that team, man. They fuck you over at every, like, Leaf Boston trades always end up lopsided exactly. Like, just no more trades with the Bruins. No more. Stop it. It never goes good for you. Everything to do with the Leafs and the Bruins, it always ends up good for the Bruins, so just stop trying. Just stop it. There's no point. You just never trade with that team again. But yeah, like, I'm glad they fired Tree Living for sure. I'm very, very happy about it because I was nervous that they were not going to do it. I'm interested to see who they end up hiring as the coach. I would love Cassidy, Bruce Cassidy, man. Oh, Carlo. Oh, Carlo. Fucking Carlo. Does Carlo have another year left on his deal? He does, doesn't he? Or was this the other? Let's see. I don't remember. Fuck, he still has another year. Alright, that's another question that they have to ask in the interview process. Are you going to trade Brandon Carlo? Answer has to be yes. Uh, 97-98 season. Rangers unveiled blue away jersey with laces on the collar. Yeah, I just like... Uh-oh. Here comes the Ducks again. In front and... Nope. No dust. I still think Berube's getting the boot will probably happen at the end of the season. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy that he was not fired in December. I don't understand why they just wasted an entire year. Like, the... Lacombe wasn't even really trying to hit him, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, Carlo just got knocked over. He sucks. He needs to be traded so bad. But yeah, like, the Leafs, like, inability to do, like, anything. Like, they're just so scared and afraid of making any action that they just completely fucked themselves. Like, this year was not, like, it would have been a tough year, I think, for the Leafs. Even if they did fire Berube and let's say they hired someone else and they didn't play like trash, like, the Leafs were out of it, like, before the Olympic break, but they got really out of it after the Olympic break. Like, after the Olympic break, it was, like, gone for sure. But they still could have made the playoffs after the Olympics if they just, like, actually made some sort of move. And obviously, if they did that much earlier in the season, like, they had a chance there. But I don't know. I don't know if they're afraid of making any moves. I don't know if they're afraid of just, like, of something. I'm not sure what. But, like, just the fact that they didn't fire Berube when they fired, like, dude, I don't even. Why can't I remember the power play coach? Why can't I remember his name right now? It's, like, on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, but the fact that it was not a joint firing there is pretty crazy to me. You guys are gonna say it. I'm gonna be like, yes, obviously, it's obviously that. His name is right here on the tip of my tongue. It's crazy that I can't remember it right now. Yeah, they just, like, realistically, they just wasted an entire season not firing Berube at Christmas. It's weird that they just didn't do anything. So yeah, they definitely have to fire him. I think they definitely will fire him in the offseason. And I hope it's Bruce Cassidy. I hope that they hire him. I mean, I wonder if they fired Tree Living, because they technically didn't want him to hire Bruce Cassidy, but they wanted to hire Bruce Cassidy. I wonder if, like, that's the case. That would be funny. But yeah, like, they should. Bruce Cassidy should be the Leafs' next head coach. They should have called him the second they saw that Vegas fired him. Yeah, I don't know who the new GM is going to be. I don't even know if I wonder if they're just not going to hire a new GM and just figure it out in the offseason. I don't know. I know Matthews has 2 seasons left on his contract, but you think he resigns there, or is he out like Brady Tkachuk? Is that an auto watch pretty much no matter what? Yeah, it does seem like Tkachuk just wants to go to Florida with Matthew. It does feel like that, very much so. But I mean, with Matthews, what's going on here? There's a penalty up against the Ducks, but I didn't really see what happened. That's a good hit there by Pizzetta. Oh yeah, a lot of cross checks by Vale. Yeah, that's quite a few. I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat, but I think Brady Tkachuk ends up on the Bolts. I don't think the Panthers have enough cap space for him. Yeah, they would probably have to trade. Well, Bob is coming off the books, so maybe sign Bob for cheaper and or just not sign Bob at all and just get another cheap goaltender, and then have Brady. But that would be funny if he just goes to the Bolts too. But yeah, it seems like he wants to be closer to Matthew. I mean, they do have that podcast, which I would rather go deaf than listen to. I think you know what, if you can listen to that, good on you. Tomorrow scores here. There we go. Yeah, if you can listen to that Tkachuk podcast, good for you. But I would rather do literally anything else with my time. I would rather just stare blankly at a wall for 10 hours It's a big rebound by Huso that allows Tavares to get it. But yeah, with Matthews though, I like obviously there's like 2 years from now. It's like that's a lot could happen. If we look 2 years ago, the Leafs team is completely different. But I saw some people saying like Matthews is gonna get traded this season, this offseason. I'm like, come on, guys, like really? I think I think those people are just clickbaiting and just wanting to get as much views and clicks as possible because they know that people love to talk about how trash Matthews is, but the second that Matthews is up for a trade, I see so many people saying that they want him. I've seen so many people just talk about how shit Matthews is, and the second that they're like, Matthews could be traded, they go, oh, we should get him. And it's like, well, I thought he was bad though. You told me he was bad, so why do you want him on your team? I heard that he was a shit captain, so why do you want him on your team if he's a bad captain? But I don't think he's getting traded this offseason. Now, if the Leafs have two really bad years after this one, then yeah, I could see him maybe wanting to be traded because why the fuck wouldn't you, right? Well, or I could see him not re-signing that too. But right now, no, I think he's still committed to the Leafs right now. But once again, that could change in a few years. But right now, even after that hit, I don't think that changes anything in his mind. At least that's just my opinion. This is about the Kachuk podcast. Neither has the charisma for that. They're not the Kelsey brothers. And even then, their podcast is meh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I haven't listened to a second of their podcasts. Actually, I have, but only in clips, and even then, it's been maybe 2 minutes of it. Yeah, they're hockey players. Most hockey players don't really have any charisma. All right, they're very bland. They're taught to be bland people. Literally, their entire time growing up, they're taught to chillax with the media. So. Although I would love more personality out of hockey players for sure. I don't think, maybe Jason Robertson, Dallas Stars, future New York Ranger. I mean, I guess with Panarin leaving, he does leave a little bit of room for maybe Robertson to step in there. Possible. Morgan Rielly needs to leave this team. I was a pretty big defender of him up until a Boston series in 24 after that. Ready to move on. Honestly, consider doing a buyout. Showing a bunch of clips of Cowan standing up. How much would a buyout be? Can he do a buyout? Oh man, dude, I forgot how long. Okay, buyout. So buyout for Rielly. Next season, so for the next 4 years, it's 3.5, and then from 2030 until 2034, it's $2 million. I mean, the cap is going up by quite a bit, so maybe that's not terrible. That's still a long time though, to 2034. Ugh. I mean, I do kind of agree with you though. I would like to move on from Rielly. I like Rielly, but also I don't like Rielly. I like the personality of Rielly, but he's been tough for a while. I think Matthews will be on the team next year. The Leafs aren't trading him. The only way he's gone is if he wants to be. Yeah. I mean, the thing, especially right now, right? I think the whole thing, a lot of the people saying Matthews wants to be traded or Matthews is going to be traded this offseason, is that like, this is the least amount of value you'll ever get for Austin Matthews. Hopefully, because that would mean, in future. I like how they have the Violent Gentleman ad up on the ticker there with George Peros in attendance. That is fucking funny. I don't know if they. I've never seen that at any of the games that I've went to, and I've never paid attention to that ever. But the fact that that's on there when he's in the building is funny. But yes, theoretically, right, you would hope that this is the lowest value you would be able to get for Austin Matthews, because that means that he is not as bad next year. But, like, yeah, like, if you're trading for Austin Matthews right now, you have so many questions of, what's his injury like? He's, like, is he going to get back to being healthy? How healthy is he really going to be? And when he does get back healthy, is he playing at the standard of this season, or is he playing at the standard of, like, 2023, 2022? What's that going to look like? So there's no point in trading him. 0 point. I think that would be the dumbest decision you can possibly do. I mean, in general, I think trading Austin Matthews is a dumb idea. Like, just ever. Because, well, I don't know if I would say ever, but, like, I guess maybe, depending on how next season goes, maybe I could see a possibility of trading him, and that would be a good idea. But, like, now and this offseason, there's no point. 0 point. Yeah, the only thing with the Mo buyout is, like, it is a long time, but yeah, with the cap going up, the $2 million, it's gonna suck for maybe a little bit, but, like, in a few years, it's not gonna be that bad. So I think Pizzetta just fucking nailed. Who was the other guy? It was someone on the Leafs. He just stood him the fuck up. It was Grew. Oh no, it was Quillen. And here's Quillen with the puck coming in. Center played. That missed Yarncroke. It was in behind him. Yeah, I mean, I just pray that, like, Matthews, like, they said Matthews was healthy this year. I hope not, because he didn't really look that healthy. I at least hope that, like, the positive thing is that, we'll get to see Austin Matthews away from Berube, because he's been bad since Berube became the head coach of the Leafs. Matthews has not been Matthews since Berube took over. So I'm interested, and that's another reason why I'm, like, just shocked they didn't fire Berube earlier. Is because, like, your star player, the best player in your franchise, has not been the same player since this coach took over. And they had a season that was just dog shit from the get-go. How do you not fire him in December when your season was, like, basically over then? Did you see Vegas Golden Knights fire Bruce Cassidy and hire John Tortorella as a new head coach? Yes, I did, which is insane. I will give Vegas this. I love how they run their team. They run their team like just fucking psychos, and it's great. They do not care about who you are, what you've done for them, how long you've been there, whatever it is. Your resume beforehand, if in the moment right then you're not useful to them, you're gone. Like, and maybe I think as a fan of that team, I would maybe like that a little bit less. But as the fan of not them, it's fun to watch. It's a blast. It's a roller coaster, and it's awesome. And that does it for the first. So we had one fight. And that's about it. Which is, I'm going to be honest, about what I expected. It's about what I expected. I expected the Leafs to do a fight off the draw and then do nothing else, and that's exactly what they did. It was a good fight by Domi. Once again, I don't know if Radko Gudas was actually trying to fight back. To be honest, to me, it kind of looked like he didn't really throw a punch, and he was like, I'll just take my licks and we can move on from it. That's kind of how it looked like to me, but that does indeed do it for the first. But yeah, I love that they fucking fired Cassidy just with only 8 games left. Like, that's such wild. It's a wild thing to do. It's funny. It's great. And I think it's good for my team because it means that my team could hire Bruce Cassidy, and I would be happy about that. I actually saw Bruce Cassidy a while ago. I didn't really realize it was him. I saw him, and I was like, I know who that is, but I don't know from where, and I don't know their name. And I'm like, I was trying to figure out for like a while. And then he turned around, and he had a Vegas Golden Knight backpack, and I'm like, Bruce Cassidy. That's what it was. Gotcha. I know you now. I know you now. Yeah, we're down 2-1 at first intermission. I'm okay with losing this game. I want to lose this game. One thing as well, right, with, the whole tank thing is, I know some people, and I know the Leafs fan, you made this argument is, what if we're bad next year? Entirely possible. 100% possible that we're bad next year as well. But I don't think we will be. And also, like, it's the same argument of, well, what if we're bad next year as, well, what if we're good next year? We both don't know. We have no idea. And so I know that we're bad this year. So let's take the pick this year. That's my thinking is I know we suck right now. We have no idea whether we're going to suck next year or if we're going to be good next year. So let's just take what we have right now. And also, I know that this year's draft, at least in the top, 4 or 5, we got some really good players in there. So, I'll be honest, I don't really follow, future drafts all that closely. The only time that I really follow drafts is, like, in the first, like, when the draft is getting close, that's when I start to pay more attention. I don't care about future years all that much. But, so I don't know if next year's draft is supposed to be that good or not. But I know that this year's draft, like I said, in the top couple of picks there, is supposed to be really good. So let's take the pick now while we can. And we can worry about next year when next year comes. Wouldn't mind hiring Cassidy. He's a solid coach with a good resume. He's done more than Berube. Yeah. Just like what if the Ottawa Senators fired Travis Green and hired John Woods as head coach? Did they? Oh, what if? Okay, I was like, it's like no way, no way. The Senators also fired a coach. That would be funny. As a Ducks fan, Leafs have played well so far. Yeah, I mean, honestly, realistically, I hope the Leafs don't play well. I hope the Leafs lose this. Well, it's not that I hope that they don't play well. It's just that I hope they lose this game. Honestly, I would like to see maybe a little bit more fight and snarl from them than what they have shown so far, but it's not really what I expected. I expected exactly what we got, which is, about one fight, and then that's it. Alright, I'm going to do some of my dulls while we're in the intermission. So, this is Laos. We know this. We know this for sure. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. And we'll go to this guy. So this is the last Leafs game you're going to stream this year? Probably. Well, yeah, definitely. Hold on, I gotta look at my thumbnail again. My thumbnail has all of the... Dude, I actually loved my thumbnail. I was really happy with it. I was really pumped with my thumbnail. I thought it was really good. It's got like the... It's got the stage, and then stage 75, because it's game 75. and then it has all the future matchups that they have. I also like the fact, like, because all of the Leafs players, I usually have the away team on the left and then the home team on the right. But I didn't. I wanted to have all of the Leafs players on the right-hand side and Gudas looking over at them. And then I realized that it had all of the Leafs players looking away from Gudas. And at first I was like, ah, shit, I kind of want them looking at Gudas. And then I thought about it more and was like, wait a second, it's kind of funny if they're all looking away from him, because that's probably what's going to happen. So I was like, that's funny. So I got a chuckle out of my thumbnail. I was like, that's really good. Hold on, I said I was going to look at all of the upcoming teams, and then I just didn't do that. So yeah, we have the Sharks, the Kings, Capitals, Islanders, Panthers, Stars, and then Senators. I think realistically, yeah, probably it is going to be my last time. I guess let's look at the days of those games. That does matter for me. I only am streaming today because I booked it off for other reasons. Yeah, so I can't stream the Florida game. I guess technically I could stream the Ottawa game, so maybe. But in all likelihood, this will probably be my last stream, at least for the Leafs. I might stream during the playoffs and just do one of, like, you know, one of the playoff series. Like, not every single game, but, you know, Kino Faso, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I assumed that, or I won't stream every single game of a series, but I might stream a couple here and there. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Ireland to Slovenia, so we got to go through the UK first. Nope. United Kingdom. And then we'll go to France, and then we'll go to Italy. There we go. Brought back the Italy connection. McKenna or Steinberg will be electric for this team. Hope it happens. Yeah, I'll be honest. I do need to kind of look more at. I'm a little bit shocked at how little I've actually looked at like the upcoming draft. I got no idea what game this is. Okay, well this is like Metal Gear. This is what it reminds me of. Let's see. Let's do that. Nope, it's not Metal Gear. PC and Xbox. You know what? I think I know this one, but I don't quite. Oh, I got no idea. Oh no, this is a fucking. This is a Payday. Payday 3. I'm assuming. Yeah. We got there. I just need to look at the masks. Once I saw the mask, I was like, "Yep, I knew that." But yeah, I'd like to pay more attention to, maybe, because I don't know a lot about the actual draft, and I just know the top picks are good, but I don't know much about them. It's like Now You See Me. It's not Now You See Me. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's like You See Me Too. How about that? No, there's only one Now You See Me. I don't know then. I got no idea what movie is this. 7 Psychopaths. Haven't heard of it. Haven't heard of it. We'll leave. Ooh, this is a fun one. Right. This is cuddle. You have to cut the shape in half. This is a fun one. I want to go straight up the middle, like this way, because it'd be odd to do it like that. I'm usually actually really bad at cuddle. 50%, hey? The right wing is so much smaller than the left wing. You go right there. Not even close. Oh, that's a terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Ah, that is awful. Oh. There's still so much. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm awful with I'm awful with that. That's my worst one, but I was trying to go a little bit fancy with it. But yeah, that's definitely that was bad. that was real bad. That's funny. That's funny. Curious to see that Kipelli conference tomorrow. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do as well with that. and what exactly he says. Because, like, is he going to announce someone? I don't know. I don't think so. Damn, 261. Got that one pretty quick. All right, kind of hard golf. I love kind of hard golf. Boo. Pew. Pew. All right, well, good shot right there. A little harder. Make sure I get actually on that. Watch this. Watch the shot right here. That is not. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That's kind of more what I was going for, but it's not happening. We'll play. We'll do it the way that they want us to do it. We'll do it the way they want us to do it. We'll not get too fancy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. All right. Don't go too far. All right, perfect. Uh-oh. Yep, right into the drink. Detroit might actually miss the playoffs again. Feel bad for them. Yeah, that would suck because they were so close for like most of the season. Almost the entire season, they were like in the playoffs, and I just hope. The only thing that I hope is that Ottawa misses. It's really all I want. I just want Ottawa to miss. Alright, we'll do Sine 2 Nerdle. Yeah, me too. Yeah, just be. I mean, what would truly be funny is if in the last game of the season, it's the Leafs versus the Sens. It would tear me apart if that game decided whether the Leafs were in the last or were in the bottom 5, and Ottawa could get into the playoffs with it. Like, if the Leafs were in the bottom 5, but if they win that game, then they're out of the bottom 5. And if the Senators are outside the playoffs, but if they win, they could get in the playoffs, I would be torn. Because it's like, do I want the Leafs to lose to stay in the bottom 5, but then have Ottawa make the playoffs? Or do I want the Leafs to beat the Senators so they're no longer in the playoffs, but then have the Leafs not be in the bottom 5? That would be a tough. I'm not sure how I would go with that one. Like, that would be tough. All right, let's try and figure this one out here. Directed by Martin Scorsese. Scorsese, probably Robert De Niro. I mean, like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I think there's like a Will Smith boxer biopic. I don't know who directed it. Tony Scott sounds like a name. Okay, well, it's not a boxer biopic, but it is Gene Hackman and Will Smith, hey? I don't know. Well, shit. I need to figure one of these out. Jamie Foxx, boxer biopic. Okay. That is good for me, because then I can just do this. There we go. And then we can do this. Okay, that didn't matter. Okay, let's play a little bit more smartly here. Afterlife, hey? Isn't that... Okay, nope. Dude, hello? Just give me something, man. Okay. Here we go. I was just swapping movies. I got no idea what any of these are. Okay. Enemy of the State, never watched. Raging Bull. Oh, okay. Yeah. Insider, no idea. Soul, I forgot about Soul. Which one is Soul? Jamie Foxx, Tina Fey. I knew it was about the afterlife. That's all I got. And then Ollie. Yeah, okay. All right. That was I got there, but that was tough. Avalanche are killing the Flames, but Makar is injured. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's 8-1. Oh. Ooh. That's tough. Super Mario's Bros movie, Minecraft movie, Lego movie. Is this just things with movie in the title? No. It is not. This is like Chris Pratt. What else is Chris Pratt in? He's in Onward. And then is this video games probably This is probably like toys or well, this is toys. Yeah, okay, this is toys. And this is like cats and dogs and stuff. Or it's comic book or comic strip characters. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, this is a new one, but it's one of my favorite ones that I've done in a while. This is a new one that I found called Map Tap or something. I forget what it's called, but it's very easy. You just gotta tap as close as you can to these places. So I know Reykjavik is like here. Yep. So we got it right on the dot. Next one up is Amsterdam. So Amsterdam is like, I'm forgetting, I think it's this side? No, it was this side, okay. But 99, so that's not bad. Juneau, Alaska. I think it's like right here? No, way further down. So not terrible. Now the thing is like, okay, we got, or not great. But the thing is, the first couple rounds don't mean that much, because now it's a ×3 multiplier, as you can see up top there. So Estonia. Where is Estonia? I forget. That's not very good. I think this is Estonia, but I don't remember exactly. Okay, it is Estonia. Okay, so that's good. That's a good guess on number 3. Jamaica. This is Jamaica right here. Now, where's Kingston, Jamaica? No idea. Absolutely no clue. So we're gonna go safe and we'll just bet right in the middle. Okay, actually, oh no, this is Cuba. This is Jamaica. Fuck! Okay, still not terrible though. 931 is actually a good score. That's a good score. That's a good score. Okay, the second period starting. I didn't even do the fun part of that. I didn't even do the fun part because there's a really fun part. So we'll have to do that in the second intermission. There's a faster one that I really love out of that one. Oh, Senators jerseys, same striping, Toronto Maple Leafs with 2 lines on the sleeves. What's the next jersey that you would like to add in your collection? Good question. That is a good question. What is the next one that I would like to add? I mean, I wouldn't mind getting like the Rangers Centennial. I like that one a decent amount. One of the Ducks jerseys I actually do like. Like, I was close on getting both like the Duck away and Duck home. There was like Zegras jerseys that were pretty cheap, and I just never pulled the trigger on it, and I don't really know why. Well, actually, I think one of them, it was like 120. Game second period here is starting up, so let's. Domi is out, and so is Gudas, so I doubt they fight again, but they might. No, they're not. Yeah, like I said, I kind of doubt that anything's going to happen, anything else is going to happen. I think that'll probably be it. But we'll see. But yeah, like there was Zegras jerseys for, I think it was like 80 American, and I almost got it, but I decided not to. That's a bad turnover, but doesn't really turn into anything for the Ducks. With and then I think they were on for like $40, but it was a size 44, and it's not like honestly the size 44s probably fit me better than the size 46s. But I don't really like getting anything under a size 46 just because if I do ever decide to sell it, they're just so much harder to sell. So much harder. You get so much less for them. It's just. And like with something that I really care about, I probably like with a jersey that I love and I don't think that I'll ever get rid of. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't need to get a size 46, but with a jersey that like I like, but I might sell in the future, then I want to make sure that I don't just get something that's gonna get me back literally nothing. I recommend you should get the Blue Jackets third jersey. With that, I would rather the Reebok than the like Adidas or Fanatics. I like the Canon jerseys, but I like the customization on the Reeboks more than the Adidas and Fanatics. So I've been looking, and like I've almost got one a couple of times. Honestly, the main reason that I haven't actually is because like when I almost have bought it, the customization like it's just the vinyl customization and it looks bad. So I'm like, I don't know if I really need one where the customization kind of sucks. So yeah, I do want that one though. That's still one that I am looking for sure. I mean, honestly, right now I mean, a little bit of a hint, um, but I'm still obsessed with sweaters, man. I don't know, right? Like I have been like just on a hardcore kick of getting sweaters. There's and also getting hats of some of those sweaters. So, like I bought. Well, actually, I can show you this right now. I don't think I've shown this hat off yet on the channel. I did show it off on. I don't even know if I showed this off on Discord, but it's a Portland Rosebuds hat, and it has the year on the back. And so these hats are part of the first generation CCM Heritage collection that I got all of these sweaters for recently. And now I'm looking for all the hats. That being said, I don't know if they actually made hats for every single one of the sweaters because there's some that I just have not seen yet. Like, just, I straight up have not seen them at all. I looked at a bunch of pictures and I just couldn't find any. So I don't know, like, with the Eagles, I don't know if they made an Eagles hat. I've looked for one. I haven't found one. I know is Gudas and Pizzetta maybe? Pizzetta was going at Gudas, but Gudas was on the ice. Pizzetta wants to get back in there. The ref's holding him off. He's like, let me back in, bro. He's like, they're fucking jumping on my teammates. Let me back. Let's see. He's like, get the fuck off me, linesman. I want to get in there. So Pizzetta went at Gudas. Let's see. Dude, yeah, Pizzetta needs to chill out. Yeah, okay, Pizzetta's getting kicked out of the game, I think. Maybe? Or is he just going to the box here? I'm a little shocked. He was getting a little rough with the ref there. I'm a little bit shocked. So Pizzetta kind of just knocks down Gudas, and then I mean he's going after him a little bit. I mean Gudas is just kind of letting it happen. Yeah, Pizzetta really wanted to go at Gudas. Is Pizzetta getting? Yeah, I'm honestly not surprised. No, I'm not surprised that Pizzetta's getting kicked out. Yeah, it looks like he's getting kicked out. He was pushing pushing back at the linesman a little bit too much. I mean, he's pissed. And I do kind of understand why he's pissed, but I also get why he's getting kicked out. Rosebud's my favorite team. Yeah, I love the Rosebuds stuff. They're sick. That's an awful fake. Oof. Jesus. Yeah, I like he got a little bit too rough with the ref there. He was pushing back a little bit too much. And it's not even like it was just once or twice. Like, it was consistent over the course of like a minute where he was trying to push back. I mean, he wanted to get back in there and help his teammates and kind of go after Gudas, but yeah, I'm not completely surprised he got kicked out. Uh, but, and I mean, I think Pizzetta's really the only other guy that probably would have done something to Gudas, so I really don't think anything else is going to happen. um, but yes, as I was saying with the hats, I don't know if they made every single one of them. Obviously they made Portland, and then I know they also made a Quakers one. I've seen a Quakers one. I've seen one for sale for about $70 American, but it's in pretty rough shape. And then for like $250 American, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't want to spend $250 on that. It's a little bit more than I would like. But I know that they made a Quakers, which is good. I believe they made a Tigers as well. I've seen versions. The thing is with these hats, they like there's a lot of versions of these hats where they have the little skates here and they have the logo, but they don't have the year on the back. And I like them with the year on the back because then it goes even better with my sweaters. So I want them with the year on the back because I've seen a lot of them without that. And I've seen a Tigers one without the year on the back. I did see a Tigers one a while ago, and I'm mad at myself for not buying it. I didn't buy it at the time because it was $100, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend $100 on a hat. I might be willing to spend $100 on a hat now. So if that one popped up again, I would be like, yep. But I don't remember if that one had the year on the back or not. I can't quite remember. So but yeah, that's been my obsession right now is getting those hats. And also I want to get the sweaters in a size medium. So I've been looking for those as well. I've been stupid with with that. Just like, I don't know why I got all of them in a size extra large and then trying to get them in a medium. I don't know. It's a little dumb, but it is what it is. Not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to the season being over. It's not been fun as a Leafs fan this year. No, it's not. I'm also looking forward to it being done. I will admit a little bit, I'm kind of happy that I don't have to switch my my work schedule because I always have to switch my work schedule to do mornings so I can actually watch the playoff games live. And I am a little bit looking forward to not having to do that this year because I don't like working in the mornings. I kind of fucking hate it. Which is why, like, sometimes I get a little cranky when the Leafs play like shit in the playoffs because I'm literally like changing how I do everything, and you guys are playing like fucking trash just for me to watch this. Yeah, the Islanders did indeed lose today. Lost pretty badly too. Lost pretty fucking badly. Isn't Fnatic supposed to change the template next year? They were originally supposed to, but I've heard that is no longer the case. So maybe that's going to be happening the year after. But I'm not sure, honestly. Yeah, like, from everything that I was told before, like, that they were supposed to do it next year, but I don't know if it's because of like the hometown remix that's coming out that they decided to hold off on that. I think that honestly might be the reason, is that they decided to do the hometown remix instead of doing a whole new template, because that would have been really difficult for them to have to remake all of these jerseys and then also do another 32 new jerseys as well. Oh, man, that was a good little play there by the Leafs. What's going on? I can't watch any revenge. They did off the draw fight Gudas, and then that's about it. Gudas did get beat. It was Domi that fought Gudas. I mean, Domi easily won that fight, but I don't really think Gudas fought back a whole lot. Like I think that was Gudas basically being like, yeah, I'll just take my punches here, and that'll be my that'll be it, basically. First playoffs in a decade. I can watch them, won't be stressed at all. Yeah. I don't know who I'm even cheering for, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, here's a breakaway. Granlund in! Good save. Should give him more. He's a psychopath. Yeah, it's the Leafs, though. So, I mean, Pizzetta kind of gave him a little bit on one shift, and then he proceeded to get kicked out of the game because Pizzetta decided to try and push the ref back, like, for like a solid 30 seconds. So, yeah, Pizzetta got kicked out. But that's about it. I would like for them to do more too, but I don't think they're going to do anything else. I think that's it. I mean, the Leafs are getting outshot here, but at least they're not getting outshot to oblivion, which is nice. Usually happens. That Tampa Stadium Series jersey you wanted is on sale at Fanatics. Hopefully it goes even cheaper soon. Probably not on the Canadian side, right? It's probably just on the American side. I mean, I did see that it was on sale. Like, it was on sale on the Canadian site for... Well, actually, like, it was available to buy on the Canadian side for quite a while. But yeah, it just didn't go on sale. But I did see it go on sale on the American side, though. Let's see. Let's take a gander. Jerseys, men. I think I just see the customized version, hey? Or like the, not the customized, but you can customize it yourself is what I'm trying to say. Which I don't like to do those ones, because those ones are customized by Cool Hockey. Okay. Oh, I see. It's on sale. Oh, here's a fight. Domi and Minchikov. Domi with a couple of rights on Minchikov. Minchikov missed that left, and down they go. So Domi with 2 fights in the game. See, like, dude, fuck Domi, man. This is why I hate Domi, because Domi does shit like this that makes me pumped and go like, fuck yeah, Domi. That's fucking right. Hell yeah. And then he plays like shit for like 40 games of the season. Actually, more than that. He plays like shit for like 60 games of the season. Oh. Hey, well, hold on. Why are we cutting away? I just heard that they say Stolars and Huso kind of went at it. What the fuck are they... What do you mean? Okay. It's a good fight by Domi again. What the fuck do you mean? They cut away from that. I wanted to see what the hell happened with Stolars and Huso. Apparently it was just a little bump. Okay, yeah, I see 167 on the Canadian side. The problem is I don't want to buy just the blank jersey. I want it customized, and I'm so lazy with getting my shit customized that I know I'm not gonna, like, get it sent out soon. So, but I do appreciate you letting me know, because maybe I will. Maybe I will get it. But I'll wait till it goes on cheap. Well, I'll wait to see if it goes cheaper, but yeah. The only reason that I want that jersey is because I want it customized. I don't want it like without the customization. So if I am gonna buy it, it'll have to be like it'll have to go for like 40, I think, before I end up pulling the trigger on a blank one. Who do you want as the next GM of the Leafs? Honestly, that's a good question that I don't actually have the answer to, because I don't really know who's out there that the Leafs could get. I need to actually look into that a little bit more, to be completely honest with you. But I'm just fucking glad that that Tree Living's gone, and Berube probably is also gone. So let's see what the hell this is going on with. So yeah, Stolarz and Husso. Yeah, Stolarz does give a little, just a little bit to Husso. Dude, if Stolarz fights Husso, I'm gonna be fucking pumped. I'm gonna lose my mind. I would love to see that. Come on. Why is Domi getting the extra one? What do you mean? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it is 5-on-5. There's no extra penalty to the Leafs. It's just clock's wrong. You think the Leafs should trade Domi? Honestly, I think yes, but also no. Has moments like this. Yeah, that's the shitty thing with Domi is that yeah he does like he probably has like the most passion. Dude, has my clock been? Have I been using the wrong clock for like the past like while? Probably. It's my bad, boys. My bad. Yeah, like he plays like just nothing hockey for so long, but then he shows like this type of emotion, and it's like, damn, that's why we have you, right? I mean, he does play pretty well in the playoffs too. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm back and forth with that dude. It'd be nice if someone had that type of passion and didn't play like trash for most of the season. Oh, here's Cowan with it. Coming in! Oh, and whips it wide. That was close. I mean, maybe that's Cowan, right? He's been showing a little bit more emotion lately. That's really all you want to see. Like, even though I do love Nylander, sometimes it would like to be. It would be nice to see a little emotion out of him, a little pushback. Like, very rarely you see it out of him, but every now and again you do. Oh, McCabe! Oh, what a save! Wow! Oh, and McCabe now going at Gudas. Hell yeah. And now everybody's going at it. Gudas has the gloves off. Ref, get out of the way. Just let him fight. Fuck you. Come on, linesman. Just let him go. Stop protecting him. Come on. Dude, we almost got the McCabe goal. It's a different McCabe, but I don't know why the linesmen always like just let, like they just get in the middle of everything. Just let him go. Let him go. You know, they are playing with a little bit more, like, yeah, McCabe just went right at Gudas. That's good to see from McCabe. I like that from him. Yeah, no, unfortunately, he is not. It is a different McCabe, but still, still a McCabe jersey, like the Montreal Maroon sweater from 31 to 38, same striping as Leafs, Coyotes, Kraken. It's true. It's true. Yeah, you know what? They're showing a little bit more pushback now, which is good. I will say after like that first period, it was basically the fight, and then they didn't really do much else. But ever since Bezzetta got kicked out, it's a little bit more there. There was a little bit more there. Oh, Carlo gets fired into the sun in the off season. Yeah, like honestly, at this point, trade him for nothing. Like literally just get him off the team. Just get him off the team. I don't even care. You gotta trade him for a seventh. Trade him for a seventh. I mean, I don't think realistically, I think you can get something out of him. Like I think he's not. He's only making like 3.8. I think is what I saw with the retention that the Bruins have on him. So like, he's not making a lot. It's for 1 year. So yeah, like it's good to see from Domi. Why is Gudas? Don't tell me Gudas got kicked out. What the fuck would he have gotten kicked out for? So he's not ejected. The Leafs are getting another penalty. I guess to McCabe, which is fair. He did start all of it. Well, that's a good save by Stolars. I don't know if he got kicked out. I think the Ducks just told him to go off. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. We got another penalty coming up. It's a tripping call, but I think it's to the Ducks. Yeah. Let's see if they have it on. Do they have the penalties here? They don't have them listed yet. Well, okay, Gudas got a 5 for fighting McCabe. I mean, he kind of fought McCabe. So 4-on-4 now. We'll see if Gudas does come back. Next Leafs game is Thursday in San Jose. They need to lose that one badly. That's for sure. Ekman Larson shot. That one goes high. Well, that was close. Played in. Now here comes the Ducks. Up ahead, knock down by Lacombe. It's a 3-on-1 somehow. Carlson scores. And OEL immediately apologizing. Is that Carlson's first goal as a Duck? Is that why they got the puck there? Yeah, classic. I don't know how this is like a. I think that went off of OAL stick, which is why he's apologizing to stole ours. Yeah, I don't know how that became the type of rush that it did for the Ducks, but whatever. Probably game. I'd be fine with that. I'm chill. Like I said, I want the Leafs to lose this game. They're close to being in the bottom 5. They're like 2 points out, so they need some teams under them to win their games. That's the big thing. Like, let's see. I think the Blues are playing tonight. Oh, the Blues are playing the Sharks. That's shitty for us. We need that to be a 3-point game. Nice shot goes off the side of net. Max Domi, my fellow team with diabetic brother in arms. Domi's had a good game tonight. By that I mean he's actually fought 2 people, which is all that I care about. That's basically my bar for what a good game for the Leafs is at this point in the season. Show some emotion, and he's done that, so it's a positive for me. Yeah, the Sharks and the Blues are tied in points. So I need that to be a 3-point game. Right now it's the Sharks that are winning, which I'm actually okay with because the Sharks have been worse lately. So theoretically, maybe the Blues will bounce back next game. So at least we'll have 30 seconds of power play time here. Nylander shot goes off of Tavares, but kept in. Nice out front. No one's there. Leafs being outshot 13-17. Not too bad, especially considering how many power plays Anaheim has had. OEL down center lane, and Yuso with a big save. Literally all alone down Main Street. And OEL with another shot. That's a good block. I'll do it for the power play, but Leafs do still have possession. Now they lose it, so that'll be cleared by the Ducks. Now here's Leo Carlson trying to work his way around a couple of guys. Need more water. My lips feel dry as hell. That's way offside, Drew. Come on, bro. What did you think was going on there? It was way offside. I'm curious to see if Gudas is going to come back. Because I hope that he's not just fucking out for the rest of the game. I'm not sure. April 1st is coming up. Don't believe anything on Twitter. Yeah. Dude, there's going to be a lot of Matthews traded. If the Leafs hire a general manager tomorrow, there's going to be so many. Grew. Almost got the shot away, almost scored, but be a penalty upcoming. Here's Willie. His shot stopped. Rebound. Joshua. That's a good save, and that'll be touched up. Now, here's some more rough stuff a little bit after the whistle. Yeah, if the Leafs hire a general manager tomorrow, I mean, even if they don't, but it'll make it easier if they do. There's going to be a lot of, like, Matthews is traded. April Fools. 100%. 100%. Should I do an April Fool's video? I could. I would have to think of something. I'd have to think of something. I could do something for April 1st though. Yeah, or a Matthews trade request. That could be it too. Either he is traded or a trade request. Will be a lot of those for sure. Current Los Angeles Kings black alternate, same as the Red Wings and the Lightning. Yep, that is true. That is true. It's also the same striping as like their inaugural season jerseys. Basically, is their inaugural season jerseys, but just in black and silver instead of purple and gold. They still don't have. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to look on the NHL app here. So they have 2 minute minor. Okay, they changed it from a 5 minute to a 2 minute for the fighting against Jake McCabe. They decided it's just roughing and not fighting. But then they have Easton Cowan and Radko Gudas on there again. However, they don't have it for what? And now there's going to be some more. Oh, the refs bumped into each other. So now I think Kreider's getting a penalty. Oh yeah, Kreider. Yeah, that's the hook. There we go. So, see what the Leafs can do on this power play. It's going to be the full 2 minutes instead of just the abbreviated 30 that they had previously. They're 1 for 2. Oh, really just ran into the side of the net. So that puck is probably going to come out most likely, but I think Nylander's arguing that Killorn pushed him in. So we'll see. Oh no, it's going to be an offensive zone draw. Okay, I thought they were going to take it out. Nick Tree Living is going down as the top 3 worst GMs in Leafs history. Yeah, he didn't do a lot of good. I mean, it was difficult for him at the start, I'll say. In terms of like trading Marner, like he had no time really. He had no time to really trade Marner at the start. But oh, that's a bad pass, and now here comes Killorn with it. Killorn looking to get a goal shorthanded. A couple of Ducks following up here, and that goes wide. They'll play it back to Husso. Give some pressure on Husso here, boys. Now, Leafs in their own zone. Yeah, he got handcuffed a little bit at the start, but honestly, it probably it got worse as time went on. Like he just, yeah, he was not great at all. Ducks, Austin Matthews, future team. I don't think so. Like I said, I still think that he'll. I mean, in my opinion, he's basically going to be a Leaf for as long as he wants to be. Because it's possible that the Leafs trade him, but they would need to have like some really disastrous seasons for them to trade Matthews. Is there still a chance that Matthews is a Leaf for life? I mean, right now, I don't really see a reason why he wouldn't be. Like, there's 2 circumstances that I think he won't be a Leaf for life. Well, maybe 3 circumstances. First one, obviously, is that he doesn't want to be a Leaf and he, doesn't resign or asks for a trade. It's obviously number 1. Right now, I don't think that's the case. I think right now he still wants to be a Leaf. Number 2 is that the Leafs are so bad for multiple years that they feel like there's not a point in keeping him and that they can get a lot for him and help the rebuild, which even then I don't think that's the greatest idea. The third is that he just sucks now. And they're like, well, like, if he's bad again next year, with a new coach, with a whole offseason plus to get healthy, like, at that point, do you trade him? that's a good question, right? Like, if Matthews sucks again next year, do you keep him? I don't know. Like, I think you give him the full year to really see it how he is. Yeah, I like. Oh, geez, man, I was tried to bounce it back off the top of Stolars's head. But if he sucks again next year, like he's not gonna get any. Oh man, Joshua just went over Vale, right over top of him. Because you have, yeah, he's gonna have like basically as long of an off season as he can to get healthy and a brand new coach. Damn. I don't know. Yeah, you might. Well, I hope I don't really have to think about it too hard. Here's Tavares with a little bit of a break. He's not quick enough. He's not fast enough. Truba recovered. Minchikov recovered. He's that's Tavares' skating speed for you. It was never a strong suit, but of course, in his current age, it's definitely not. Back pass missed everybody. Matthews has shown flashes this year. He can still be that elite goal scorer. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing that, like, I know, like, the biggest difference I would say with Matthews from this year and even last year too, which kind of, lends to the idea that it is a Berube thing. Um, oh, I didn't even realize that Seneca tried to go for the kind of Michigan. Didn't even see that. But yeah, the biggest difference these past 2 years that I've noticed compared to the years before is Matthews just doesn't get the same room that he used to. Like, literally, like, the Matthews goal that you think of is him. Uh-oh, here's a break. Oh, man, and he tried to chip it over and goes into the bars hard. He's up, though. It was rough, though. That was rough. Um, but it's Matthews coming down the left wing, streaking in, up against the defender, and toe dragging it, shooting it through the defender's stick and legs, and sniping it, right? Like, that's the goal that you think of, is him streaking down that left side. And he doesn't get that space anymore. He doesn't get that speed anymore. Now, once again, is that because of injuries and because of age? Or is that because he's being told to play differently and he's being asked to do different things so he can't get that room under a Berube system? I don't know that answer because obviously I feel like his injuries ramped up the past 2 years, and obviously that correlates with, or like that coincides with Berube taking over. So that's why I'm interested to see, and I still don't know why they didn't decide to do a new head coach earlier in the year. But yeah, he doesn't get that same room like he used to, and that's not even. I mean, I'm sure Marner leaving affects that a little bit for sure. Marner does create a ton of space for Austin Matthews as the second period comes to an end. Yeah, Marner created a lot of space for Austin Matthews. He does that because he's a very skilled player, and he also requires a lot of attention. People like Domi don't exactly require the same attention that Mitch Marner does. But also at the same time, that was still a thing last year when Marner was on the Leafs too. Like, I still felt like Matthews wasn't getting the same amount of room. So yeah, for me, like it's not even just the shot that I was afraid is gone. It's the space that he created. I feel like doesn't happen as much, and at least currently, I'm hoping that is because of the system that is being played with the Leafs, and it's not because of injuries or anything else. Um, you see the Ottawa Senators are wearing a black helmet on the white jerseys? I did not see that, but well, actually, no, I did see that. But I mean, I don't know if they are they doing that tonight. I don't think they're playing tonight, are they? I don't think so. But yes, I have seen that. I mean, teams have been starting to do that more and more as of late, which is cool. I'm down with that. There's also been a lot of talk about us possibly trading Matthew Nyes. And honestly, I don't get it. Like, yeah, he's having a down year, but he's currently playing injured, and he's only 23. Be upset if we trade him. Yeah, I completely agree. The only reason that I would see like a positive in trading Matthew Nyes is if you're getting a very, very good player back. Like that is the only reason that you trade Nyes. With Nyes, he's a very strong player. He's a good player. He is kind of like a power forward in a way. One of the few players that are still like that. Like you don't get a lot of those players in the NHL nowadays. Yeah, I would think that trading Matthew Nyes would be a very big mistake. A very big mistake. All the memes about Torts and Marner are hilarious. Yeah, they are very funny. They are good. Want to know a funny fact? Last two times a best on best team won gold at the Olympics, not named Canada, they were captained by a Leaf player. Sundin in 2006 and Matthews in 2026. That is funny. That is very funny. See how Atlanta Gladiators did that? Wearing black helmet and white jerseys. Interesting. Yeah, I know more NHL teams have been starting to do that, which is kind of cool. Wearing the some of them look nice, some of them don't, but wearing that you know, home or dark helmet on the white jerseys. Okay, I want to go back to finishing up these dolls. So this is the map uh game, map tap, right? That we were playing earlier. But yes, thank you. Yes. Thank you. But if we go to practice levels, there's a challenge mode. And the challenge mode is you have 20 seconds to get 5 locations, which is very fun. So, I'm going to do it. I gotta get ready for it, though. Alright, 20 seconds, 5 locations. Go. Tokyo, Japan. It's like right here. Nice. Somewhere in Greece. It's like right there. Oh, fuck, wait, further down. Great Britain, United Kingdom. It's like right here. Somewhere in India. I don't know there. Also somewhere in India. Fuck. Okay, not bad. I don't know my India locations very well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, like, really any city in, like, I don't know where any city really is in India. I got 100% on the Japan, though. That was good. Decent on Great Britain. I got lucky on the second India guess. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not bad. We take those. We take those for sure. 100%. I know for a fact if Marner had a brutal giveaway towards he's gonna bench him. Yeah, that doesn't happen. Doesn't happen all too often. Is this what Leafs hockey does to someone who's making them be a map tap? I love map tap. All right, I like these little, like, you know, trivia geo games. Picture clues. I'm bad with this one. I'm really bad with picture clues. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like this, I mean, like, this is basically GeoGuessr. I got literally zero clue. Dueling pianos, like English. Like, this could be Europe. This could be America. I'm gonna guess America because, like, of this. But, like, this structure looks more European to me. Dude, I got literally no fucking idea. Oh god, what have I done? Okay. Dude, Okay, okay, we're fine now. We're fine now. I got literally no idea. Is it Europe or is it America? Uh, Fireworks, I say America. We're going like Boston. Boston's like here? It's Florida. Orlando. Alright. Okay, well, this looks more European to me, but once again, like, where the fuck in Europe? I got no idea. We'll say, like, right here. Ugh. Spain. Tough. I was hoping, like, maybe in the mountains here. Oh, I'm so bad with these pictures. Like, how am I supposed to know this, man? I got no clue. Hello. Oh, I forgot to put music on. Should do that. Here we go. Dubai, why not? Oh, it's literally China. Not even close, buddy. Or maybe that's part of Russia. I don't actually know. Dude, fuck. Sure. Nope. Up those mountains. Those mountains. Tough. Matterhorn. This is like fucking PI or some shit. Nova Scotia or some shit. Nope. It's literally Norway. Berggren. Alright. We're bad with the picture clues. That's not us. Alright, let's just go back to short. Beijing. It's in China. It's like right here. Yep. It's like right there. It's like damn good guess. Okay, well, where... Great Wall is like this. That's a bullshit thing to say, alright? The Great Wall is huge, man. What do you mean? Slovakia, it's like right here? No, it's like right over there. This is Slovenia. I always mess up Slovakia and Slovenia. Shenzhen. I don't know where Shenzhen is. Is that in China? It is in China. Okay. Dude, come on, man. This is my only complaint with MapTap. I will say, is that with this specific, they're a good one like with the daily, but with like these short, little. This is Venezuela. Yay. We did okay, but with these practice levels, they will sometimes just do a city. They'll just say. They'll sometimes do the city and then the country. Sometimes they'll just do the country and then sometimes they'll just do a city. And it's like, come on, man, be consistent. At least be a little consistent. That's all that I want. Some consistency. But they ain't like that. They ain't like that. All right. Well, that was yeah. I don't know. That's really all that I got. It's really all that I got. Yep. I mean, we're listening to some Super Smash Brothers music, so I mean we can play some Smash. Nope, not Dolphin. I need correct 64. Give me a second to open it. Yeah, right. It's gonna take a little bit. I also gotta find my controller. There it is. She a little dusty. Not gonna lie. Controller's a little dusty. It's okay. Right. Where is Smash? Dun, dun. What's the score of this game? It's like 3-1 or something. Is it gonna show up? That's the real question. There we go. Alright, let's mute this guy. And we'll do this. And we'll do this. There we go. I guess we can increase the size of this thing, eh? I can do a little increase. Nope. Just want it like right there. And right there. Yeah, it's good enough. Something like that. I guess we can increase it maybe slightly more. Yeah. There we go. Why not? Alright, Super Smash Brothers. Sure. Now, I did start to go through and do all of these, but I don't remember. Let's play some Fox. We'll do Green Fox. Fox versus Link. Let me bring up my chat so I can actually see if anyone says something on the off chance. Oh, wait, you can't even hear the game audio. Let's fix that. Properties. There we go. Oh. Hooray. Next season, 2026-27. Switch back to white as the home and no white as the color. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. This is that screen was what the thumbnail was based on. It's basically that. This one guy against the 18 Yoshis. I think if I just grab these guys and throw them, they go, yeah. So I just need to basically grab them. Let me grab you. They just killed their own guy, bro. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. Ha! Let me grab you. Don't clip that on context. Come on, get over here. The only thing is, like, the controls are, like, with these old games is, like, he's so quick and slippery that, like, I'm just afraid of running off the side of the map. Get over here. Get back here, bro. There we go. There we go. Fox versus Fox. I hate playing against Fox, by the way. He is so goddamn annoying. Look at this guy. Hey, Dick. How's it going? Yeah. Fucking stupid ass game, man. Stupid ass game. Get out of here. Nope. Yeah, OG Smash Bros. Uh-oh. Get out of the way. Oh, wait, I was the one that got hit. I thought I was the one that hit him. And I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I taunting? And I figured it out. Fucking clone matchups, man. Get out of here. I forgot I could do that. I forgot about the reflection. Alright, he's done. Game set. It's midnight my time, but I'm gonna stay up for the game. Alright, hold on. We gotta hit all the targets. Okay. The question is, where are all the other ones? Can I? Oh god. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No. Dude, how do I even get? Oh, obviously. I see now. I'm supposed to just like double jump and then rocket up there. Oh, fuck me. Failure. It's okay. The second period, or third period, starting soon. Well, rest in peace that run. We end on failure. Midnight my time, but I think I'm gonna stay up until the end of the game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. I think I'll try and stream for the playoffs. There's two reasons why I want to stream for the playoffs. One, because I like streaming and I like talking to you guys. I do think it is fun. But also, I'm gonna be honest. There's that one person that keeps coming into the stream that says that I worked with them at one point, and they never messaged me on Instagram. And I'm mad because I don't know who they are. And it's been driving me insane for like the past 6 months. I don't know who it is. They haven't told me. If the Blackhawks don't end up with the first pick, wait, if the Leafs don't end up with the first round pick, who do I want them to move so the Leafs can get a first? I don't know if... I mean, the problem is I don't think they can... I don't know who they would move to get a first. Like, I think they just gotta tank it. Like, honestly, if they don't have a first round pick this year, I don't know what they can do. They said do have a first next year because of the Nick Waugh trade. Most likely gonna be a late one. Yeah, that's true. Kirby victory theme. Yeah, we're just playing victory themes now. We don't need to hear the victory themes. Let's hear. Okay, we're actually starting back up with the third. So we're done with the music. We don't need to hear the music anymore. We're good. We're all good. We can mute this guy. Thank you for the massive ProLine ad right there on my screen. Appreciate it. So is Gudas? I'm interested to hear see if Gudas is back out there because he went to the locker room at the end of the game. First player in NHL history with 0 hits to the first 52 games of the season is Troy Terry, which is really funny. It's really funny that he has not hit a single person. It's going to be hard to out-tank the Canucks or the Blackhawks. I'm not expecting them to out-tank the Hawks, especially the Blackhawks. But I'm especially not thinking that they're going to out-tank the Canucks. It's basically impossible. I don't think it's possible for the Canucks to get more points than the Leafs at this point. Yeah, they have 50. They're 17 points from the 31st team. That is insane. Like, the Canucks are so bad. Okay, hold on. I gotta listen to the broadcast for a second. Oh, there's a Ducks player down. Oh, Leo Carlson is down. Ooh, Carlson's getting up on his own, but ooh, he can't skate off on his own. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, man. He is not putting any weight on his left foot. I mean, he got up pretty quickly. Like, he didn't wait for... he just gets caught up with Terry and Nylander. Oh, man, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, Carlson, that's a bad... That's awful for Carlson, as they are looking to play their first round matchup. Best case scenario. So the Carlo trade doesn't look that bad as we get a top 5 pick this year. and then next year we're good and give the Bruins like the 27th or something. Yeah, that's so. Domi's done for the night. McCabe's in the box. What about Gudas though? At least with 50, yeah, at least with 59 penalty minutes most this year. But I'm curious about Gudas, man. I don't know if Gudas is still, if he was kicked out or not. I don't think he was, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't expect the Leafs to out tank the Blackhawks or the Canucks or them. I just literally all that I need is for the Blues to keep winning, the Sharks to get maybe in the playoffs or at least very close to it, the Jets to get closer to the playoffs. Like, I just need the Leafs to get into the bottom five. That's all that I'm looking for. I right now, I'm expecting like literally, I want the Leafs to just squeeze into the bottom five. So, like the Flames, the Rangers, Blackhawks, and Vancouver, I'm fine with that. But I need I need the Jets, the Sharks, the Blues, and the Panthers to get it together a little bit here in the final stretch. Blackhawks are the youngest team by like 2.5 years. Defense average of 21. Damn, really? Talks 6 core average of 22 because Bertuzzi brings it up. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, basically how you want it if your team is rebuilding. Yeah, I know it doesn't automatically mean we get our pick back, but at least it makes it more likely. Okay, so they're just saying no. Oh, nice with the shot. I think that was deflected wide. Um, they're just saying no Domi and Pizzetta. Those are the only players that I think are kicked out. Although I think I would have. I don't know. I thought we might have seen Gudas by now, but maybe he's just still in the box. I don't know. But that also means we don't necessarily need to be bottom five to get our pick back. That's true. Luck could be on our side. Very could. Very well could. Tomorrow might be Taves' last game in the UC. There to wear my Blackhawk or your black Reebok 1.0 Taves jersey. Nice. That's cool that you're going to be there. Yeah, I mean, like Taves. Yeah, I don't know if Taves will. I mean, I wonder if. Sorry, I was a little bit confused because I was listening and they were saying that only Tavares has, or only Crosby is above Tavares in the amount of points for a player over 35, and I was like, what about Ovi? But then I realized that they mean this season specifically, and I'm like, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. I'm like, there's got to be like way more than just Crosby, right? Like I know Tavares is up there at points, but I thought they were talking about years and not like their entire career and not just this season. I got a little confused. I was at Taves' last game as a Blackhawk. His return to the UC earlier in the season, potentially his last game tomorrow. That's cool. That is really cool. Oh, probably. Okay, so Gudas just came out of the box. But yeah, Gudas is out of the box and he is on the bench, so we'll see if anything else comes up. I could see maybe I don't know who else would do anything about it, but oh, nice big throwdown Grew on Granlund. I don't think Granlund expected Grew to kind of stand him up there. I mean, it hasn't really been a hugely physical game in terms of hits. It's 23-12, like in favor of the Leafs. More like rough stuff after the whistle. Yeah. I like OEL, and he is probably our best defenseman right now. But again, I think that this was another mistake by True Living not to trade him at this year's deadline. I think we could have gotten to first. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, he's like OEL has been very good this year. I don't think he's gonna have another year like this, especially as he's getting older. Um, Apparently, the Leafs have won 6 in a row against Anaheim, but it's looking like that's probably not going to happen. It's not going to be 7 in a row. Um, yeah, I like. I know, like, especially with what the Leafs are, like, you want to retool, you don't want to rebuild, so you don't want to trade everybody. But yeah, OEL I think could have gotten, like, at least you would think that OEL could have gotten a decent amount at the trade deadline. Which is why I'm just surprised that they kept Tree Living for this trade deadline. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it. You would think that if they fired him now, that they were probably going to fire him at the trade deadline too. Like, or at least like we're thinking about it at the trade deadline. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it was just an odd choice to have him run that trade deadline. Um, There's still 50 minutes. Maybe we can come back, but it's probably best we don't. Yeah, I kind of hope we don't. And more rough stuff here after the whistles. A lot of pushing in the face. Feels like the Maple Leafs still don't have a direction. Well, I mean, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they are. We knew that they were going to fire their head coach and GM at the end of this year, so it's kind of difficult for them to have a direction when, like, both of them are basically lame ducks. Um, I think that probably will be a little bit more clear in the offseason once both of them have been hired. Honestly, the second after the deadline ended, I would have fired him then. Just glad they did it before the offseason. I mean, but for me, right? Like, I feel like if you're gonna fire him, why make him run the trade deadline? Granlund with a shot just went wide. Like, I just don't understand that thought process, in my opinion. Like, we don't want this guy running the future of our team, so we'll let him make pretty important decisions at this deadline and then fire him. Got my black third back from customization. So glad it only took a week to get it back. I did see that. Yeah, the knight. I like the, I do like, the 100th patch that you put on it. Um, I really I'm surprised they didn't put that on the actual jersey. I really feel like they should have. Even though, like, I think I think they're probably going to keep that jersey around for more than this year. They still could have just kept the 100 patch on there for this year. Yeah, he should have been fired in like December. Yeah, I mean they should have. There should have been something done in December other than firing Mark Savard, which um, um, I don't know why I was forgetting Mark Zavard earlier. But yeah, like, outside of firing Mark Zavard, I don't know why they didn't do, like, they should have done something else. Whether that's only fire Berube at that time too. Like, I can kind of get them wanting to keep, I guess, Treliving around for a little bit longer. But I think it was mostly clear that Berube should have been gone. And the fact that he wasn't at that time is, yeah, just surprising. Patch has the chip in it that you can tap on the phone and it plays a video. Really? That's sick, actually. Wow. Is that for all of them or just for yours specifically? Yeah, like, you're just glad Treliving is gone now? Yeah, me too. Like, the best time to fire him was in December. The second best time is now. So at least they did it now. Instead of just waiting and waiting. Instead of, waiting like they did with Kyle Dubas. Waiting until there was like a month before July 1st. And having to do all of this, decision making with not a lot of time. At least they, whoever they do decide to end up hiring, I mean, hopefully they do it soon, but hopefully they'll have a lot more time to actually choose a direction for the team that they want for it to go in. All patches sold by the Blackhawks, none on the Centennial home jersey. Okay. So you just have to buy, okay, I see. That's cool, though. That's actually really sick. I did not know that. Why was the whistle? Nylander said that he had some thoughts but didn't want to share them. I wonder if one of them was fired for living. Like, one of the thoughts is wanting Berube gone. Yeah, I think one of them was definitely Berube. I'll make a video about the patch soon. I'll have to tune into that one for sure. Yeah, that's cool though. That's really sick. So Paling got a high stick and call. Let's see. He just kind of loses control of a stick and it rides up on Riley. So at least with another power play. So Leafs fourth power play of the night. We're 1 for 3 here. Nylander. 2 Nyes. Nyes is up high at the point, which is interesting. Cowan's down low. Now they'll cycle around. Oel's shot, and that is tipped up and out of play by Tavares. Leafs are being outshot 19-23. Leafs are 30th in the NHL on power play goals. They've not scored a lot on the power play. I mean, they haven't really got a ton of power plays, but when they have, their power play hasn't really been that great, which is why they fired Mark Savard. Here's Willie with it. 2 Nyes. It's weird that he's up high and he scores, though. All right. So the Leafs do get on the board on the power play. I was saying it was a little bit strange that he's up high. He's usually, like, either not really quite net front, but he's usually the one on, like, the down by the net. And it's Cowan in front. And yeah, Cowan does a good job giving a little bit of a screen. Nice, good shot there. Yeah, so interesting that they basically swapped Nyes and Cowan, and it worked. Wonder if Steve Sullivan will stick around as the power play coach next year, or will plead a just get a completely brand new staff. There we go. Sorry, I had a hard time reading that one apparently. Well, kind of, yeah, I guess that probably has to do with depending on who they get as the head coach. If he wants Steve Sullivan to stick around, or if he wants his own guy. Wonder if the Blackhawks make their Centennial jersey into Blackhawks Hall of Fame night jerseys, especially jerseys for a special night, honoring greats out of the season. Because the Hall of Fame has gold touch to it. They could. Oh, wow. Jeez, Robertson almost got just nailed. He at the last moment got out of the way, but that would have been a massive hit. But yeah, I could see that. I mean, it's so close to their regular home jerseys that it'd be something a little bit different, but still close enough that it could be kind of cool for Hall of Fame nights. I saw one of your oldest videos on your channel is tier list ranking every NHL team on how much you like them. First, I'd like to see you update that. Yeah, I guess I could. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go to my channel and see my ranking. I want to see if that's changed at all or not. I think there's one team that it's changed quite a bit. I can imagine one team specifically that has probably changed a lot. Yeah, 5 years ago, favorite NHL teams. That is funny. Oh, that's really funny. Hold on. I'll pull this up next commercial break. Which that Duck fan got that. He's pumped about it. Carlson, Leo Carlson, that is, skating on the ice. He looked okay there, and he's sitting on the bench. So yeah, he might be good. That's nice. It's good to see. Puck kept in. Here's Cowan shooting. That's a good save. Bahuso. Yeah, Cowan has started to really play well. I'm really started to like Cowan's game. Obviously, the emotion that he's had, the fact that he took the Matthews hit to heart and realized that he can't really let that happen again. He's been feistier, and he's not that big. Yeah, they're saying Gudas hasn't played a shift so far. So that's a big hit by Benoit. Killorn's kind of going at Benoit a little bit. Drop the gloves, Benoit. Drop the gloves with Killorn. No, he's not going to. I would like to see Benoit drop the gloves there. Oh, here's Willie on a breakaway with Cowan. Willie scores. Ah. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, that's a good stick by Cowan. and then kind of pick like just a little bit of a, not quite a pick on Seneca, but just a little bit. I mean, like, it'd be kind of nice to win the game ish, but like not that much. So Nylander hits 70 points on the season. Don't know if I should be excited or not. Like, but let's see if they win this game, go up to 22nd. Yeah, I just don't want them to win this game. I don't want them to get a point either. I need the Ducks to figure it out. I don't like cheering against the Leafs. I'm not happy about this, but I really feel like it's just not a good idea to like just bet on the fact that the Leafs are also going to suck next year too. I would much rather them just suck this year. uh, who has been the Maple Leafs tank commander of the year? Blackhawks is easy to say. Burakovsky hailing in. Oh, Stolars makes the save. Honestly, the tank commander for the Leafs has been Berube. that's really that's been that's the main guy because it's been everybody. Like, if I'm trying to think of a Leaf that's had a good season, like Willie's had a good, like point wise. Oh yes, I was going to show you the list. That's a good. All right. Dude, look at this thing. look at where Florida is, bro. Look at where Florida is. That is fucking funny. That is funny. I mean, this was 5 years ago. And at that time, I didn't mind. I kind of liked Florida. I was rooting for Florida. A lot has changed in 5 years. It's also like an extra 50 pounds. Not, it's like it's probably actually been close probably to about 50 pounds. So it's about 50 pounds then, and other things have changed too. Yeah, Boston has always been least favorite, 100%. Uh, yeah, there's a couple of teams. Senators and Buffalo are way too high up, man. Way too high up. Oh my god, no! I think that's my Sundin jersey. That would be, yeah. That's my Sundin jersey. This is my McCabe jersey. That would be so. That would have been so fucking funny, though. That would have been so fucking funny. But I mean, it's the same type of jersey. So, also rest in peace, Coyotes shall be missed. That is wait, is that, did they say that was Willie's seventh 3-point game of the season? Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Well, I haven't cut my hair since then. I'm probably gonna cut my hair soon though. I think I'm gonna cut it to like here, probably. I think fairly soon. I don't know. I'll need to actually go to a hairdresser or something. Um, but It's gotten a little long. It's gotten like I like my hair long, but it's gotten too long. So I think I'll probably trim it up a little bit soon. By trim it up, I mean like cut off like a solid inch or two. But um, yeah, I could definitely update that tier list for sure. Uh, my video, your background video will be changing soon. You're renovating your room. Nice. That is very cool. Excited to see it being renovated. Excited to see what it looks like. I would. There's there's like a lot that I would like to do with my background, but I just kind of can't at the moment. But I'm hoping in the future I'll be able to have like a really cool background. That's what I would like. It's like I like my background, but like I would like for it to be a little bit more. It's not quite there. Oh man, cooling with the tip there could have been something. Anaheim trying to counter, but pass was a little bit out of the reach. I wonder if the Leafs will do anything next year, celebrate 100 years being called the Leafs. Yeah, I mean, I would really like for them to like actually do a um a New Jersey. It would be really cool. I would really like that a lot. But I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to do like they kind of already did their centennial celebration. They should do a patch though. At the very least, they should do a patch. Oh, Willie! He just missed the net. That was close. Easier to do in the off season, for game recap seasons. Yeah, that's fair. Game recap reasons. Yeah. Wonder if the Blackhawks will do a centennial game of their anniversary, the first NHL game next season. Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think so far it's only been the Bruins that have done that. But yeah, I don't think. Obviously, another penalty coming to the Leafs. I think. Let's see. Yeah, there's the shot that just goes wide. I don't see the penalty. They're not showing it. Um, yeah, I think the Bruins are the only team that have done that, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool for them, for the Blackhawks to do that too. I'd definitely be down for it. Uh, heard that the Habs really want to host an outdoor game. If that's the case. I hope the Leafs play against them for two reasons. One, so we get a new Leafs jersey, and two, I would love to beat the Habs in an outdoor game. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be down for that. It is a little unfortunate that the NHL has basically relegated the Canadian teams to the Heritage Classic. Like, and they only do the Heritage Classic like once every 3 to 4 years. Like, it'd be kind of cool if they did it more often, or at least like if it wasn't just. I mean, I was gonna say if it wasn't just Canadian teams, although technically, the last Heritage Classic it was the Leafs and the Sabres, but Buffalo's kind of it's so close to Canada that they're in a sense a Canadian team, kind of. Considering going to Germany to see the Blackhawks in the Global Series next season, that would be a lot of fun. It's a bench miner, that's what it is. Too many men. Too much man. Dude, Nyes, why the fuck? Nyes and Robertson both jump on the ice. Guys, I feel like Nyes should have been the one that recognized that. feel like Nye should have recognized that Robertson got out there, but he didn't. So too much man. It's 8th too many man penalty for the Leafs. Anaheim and Calgary with 9. That's funny. But yeah, going to Germany, that sounds like it would be really cool. Oh yeah, the last Heritage Classic was the Flames and Oilers. Forgot about that one. Even though I have literally both jerseys. But the one before that was Sabres and Leafs, I think. I do really like the Leafs outdoor game jerseys. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I like kind of like the Heritage Classic, like the 2022 Heritage Classic. Um, Even though the arena's text, they should have just not even had that at all. But if I'm not mistaken, that was like a copyright issue than anything else. Oh, a pass in front. Oh, bro, that just went wide. Lacombe to Granlund, and he puts it high. But yeah, like obviously their Stadium Series jersey is like one of the best jerseys that they've had. The one downside of Blackhawks Global Series next year is it takes place 4 days before Christmas. Oh, you'd have to almost. It would be tough to get back for Christmas. Yeah, that'd be a lot of work. That's a weird thing for them to do. I feel like that puts a lot. I know like fan wise, they're not really expecting players to fly, or they're not expecting fans to fly out to Germany for it, but still find it odd because fans are definitely going to do that. Here's Riley in. Oh my god, he scored. Wow. Ducks. Bro, what are you doing? And that's another point for Willie. It's a 4-point night for him. The Leafs kill off the penalty and go the other way. Cowan to Tavares. It's just a 3-on-2. And Riley with the trailer. And he rips it. Wow. Just underneath the glove. Trouba in no man's land. Global Series games are December 18th and 20th between the Hawks and Ottawa. Yeah, that's a weird time to have them. Oh, here comes the Leafs again. Grew! And he stopped. Want to feel happy, but yeah. Yeah, me too, man. I know we're going to win some games in the final, 8 here, but dude. I feel like I want to be upset about this, man. I hate being upset about a Leafs win. I guess I'm not upset, but yeah, maybe slightly. It is kind of nice to beat the Ducks after last game. Especially after grew in. Oh man, just can't get the shot away. Nylander trying to center it. Oh, nice! Just knocks down his man hard. It was Carlson too. He just stood him up. Damn. That's just strong play by Matthew Nyes. Here's Carlson. Good to see him back on the ice. Trouba with the shot save. Ooh, bad rebound. And he scores, Carlson. That's a bad rebound by Stolars. And we're tied. I guess the Leafs haven't won the game yet. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I wonder if Matthew's still with the team right now or if he went home to recover. It's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Has just a terrible rebound. And then he just has like 3 players in front of him. He can't really see it after the rebound. Carlson's 10th multi-goal game. Really hate this all-orange look for the Ducks. I just think... I like the jerseys, but yeah, the uniform, it's a little bit too much. It's 12:42 a.m. my time. That's crazy. Yeah, that's... The fact that you're staying up for this is wild. I don't know why you would. It's 10:42 for me, so it's not that late, and I'm a night owl anyways, so although I do have to get up for 10 a.m. tomorrow. Not overly happy about. But ooh, Cowan almost turns it over, but bails himself out. Mostly I enjoyed talking to you. Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think with the Ducks though, like it's just a little bit too much orange. I think they need to have like black pants. If they got black pants, maybe a black helmet, it'd look a lot nicer. But yeah, it is a little too much orange. I agree. I think their away look is good though. I like their away look. Sorry, just laughing at work group chat thing. So, 30 seconds left here to go. Wait, their last 11 wins have all been by comeback. Really? Their last 11 wins? My voice? It's going high? Because I'm confused? Ugh. That's crazy. That's wild. I knew that they had won a lot for comeback, dude. Damn it. Leafs do get a point. Leafs get a point. Okay, at least. Damn, the Blues and Sharks didn't go to OT. Fuck. Dude, Godet, you bastard, man. Why? Godet scored. He scored with 22 seconds left to go. St. Louis tied it. And Godet scored with 22 seconds left to go in the game. So it didn't go to OT. That's crazy. Also, at least I can wake up tomorrow and not be shocked to see the final result of this game. Yeah, that's fair. Like I did with the Vegas game earlier this year. Yeah. The Sharks won it. Dude. That's crazy, man. 22 seconds left. I'm watching the play right now. Oh, and it just goes through the 5-hole. Oh, it just squeaks through, bro. It just squeaks through. Come on, Hofer. Screw San Jose and screw St. Louis. Dude, I just needed it to go to OT. Ooh, that's another bad fake behind Quinville there. All right, well, it's OT, Tavares, Nylander, McCabe out there to start. And Tavares does win the draw. And he'll enter the zone. Tavares to McCabe. Oh, it just bounced over his stick. Or he was home free, man. Damn, that was close. That would have been funny as hell. Tavares gains the zone. Riley out there now. Tavares in, shooting. Put it wide. Nylander able to pick up the rebound off the end boards. He'll send it to JT, but Willie will change. Riley sends it off the boards to Cowan. Tavares changing as well, but Cowan's so far back, he's going to allow the Ducks to change, so basically a full change. It's Bo Grew out there. Grew out there as the second, basically, unit in OT. Second shift in OT, that's crazy. I mean, he's been good. He's had his chances this game. Cowan with some speed. He'll slow up at the line. Back pass to Grew. Grew behind the net. Going around. Sends it to Cowan. Cowan centering play. That missed his man. Goes all the way back, and here's McCabe at center ice. Leafs will make a change. Robertson got knocked down. No call. That allows Terry to bring it in. Terry to Carlson. Leo looking for the hat trick. There's shot by Trouba. Goes wide. Bounce off the end boards. McCabe with possession. Nyes. Comes through center. Trying to break through and rolled off his stick. Trouba. Quick pass up ahead. Here's Killorn 2-on-1. Killorn across. There's a shot. Stopped by Stolarz. And his mask comes off. And Stolarz is down. I think he's okay. How did he make that save? Who was that? Was it? I don't know who's 42. I thought that shot was coming right there, and he makes the save. That's a hell of a save. And it's Stolarz that's kind of diving across that. Ooh. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Washer? I'm not sure. But anyways, Stolarz, as he's kind of diving forward, just gets the toe of it. That's a great save. Warsh? Actually, I've literally never heard of him before. I'm going to be honest with you. Stolarz seems to be okay. Oh, there's not an R. Wash? Washi? I thought there was an R in there. There's no R. Ooh, that's a clean win for the Ducks. Here's John Carlson bringing it up the ice. Gains the zone. Cabe does a good job checking him, and Leafs collapse on their guys so they're able to pick up the puck. Carlson, dog on it, almost turns it over, and now Tavares trying to spring Nylander. Here's Willie on a breakaway. Game on a stick. Stopped by Husso. And now Husso, lead pass. It's a 3-on-1. Riley back to defend. Here's Grayland across, and Riley gets a piece of it. Doesn't get to Palin cleanly. That's a good defensive play. And Nylander takes out the ref. Here comes the Ducks off the side of the net. Nylander just took out the official. He's back up and okay. Now Granlund down. Gets it again. Granlund to Carlson. Makes a move. Oh, and that's a good save by Stolars again. Carlson looking for the hat trick. Bro, you're a little bit behind me. I'm always behind you. Always. I don't know when I'm not behind you. That's a great save on both ends, honestly. You got to figure something out. I mean, it's impossible for me. I'm literally using the Sportsnet app. Like, this is Sportsnet official feed. The only other way that I can get ahead, I guess, is to get like the cable package, and I just don't have a TV. Like, at least not. Here's Lacombe, and this shot goes high. Like, yeah, I am paying for Sportsnet, and this is how far behind it is. That's just what it is. OEL trying to sift it through, comes back to him, is able to fight for it, and almost got it to Crew. Here comes the Ducks. It's Terry. His shot stopped. Now there's 1 minute left. Leafs trying to turn it the other way. Crew slowing down. He'll send it to Nylander. Nylander in! And he's stopped there by Husso. Rebound knocked away. Puck kept in at the line by Tavares. Here's McCabe. Sending it across. A little too hot for Tavares. And the ref got in the way for Tavares. He couldn't get that puck. Here's Granlund. Moving in. And he can't get past Nylander. Nylander. 24 seconds left to go. It was a drop pass. McCabe had fallen, so couldn't get there. It looks like we're probably going to go to a shootout. There's one last rush here for the Leafs. Tavares in. Drops it for Cowan. Across. A shot. Scores! It's Tavares in front. And the Leafs win the game with 5 seconds to go. That's crazy. Well. Damn. Well, I mean, I kind of wanted them to win it just because of, obviously, the whole storyline coming into this game. So Gudas did not play a single shift after the second period. But, yeah, Tavares just in front. Goes to the front of the net like he always does and gets the tip. Good job by Riley to find him. Yeah, we do win 7 straight against Anaheim, right? I forgot about that. Damn, there you go. Sportsnet scammed. Yeah, like, I've been told the delay for games from streaming is intentionally delayed. That's so stupid, bro. That's so fucking dumb. Like, why not have it at the same time, man? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But, like, yeah, I don't really have an option, unfortunately, because, like, even if I do pirated stuff, that's also delayed, obviously, as well. And, like, I guess I could get, like, there's space behind me. So, like, theoretically, I could put up a TV. I mean, I would have to get a table and then a TV and put one right there. But then I would also have to get, you know, package too. Which I was just like, I don't know. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a shootout, but no, we won it. Maybe we should let Magnum Celebrini have the game of his life against us on Thursday. Yeah, just kind of go ham, kid. Why not? Fuck it. Yeah. So cool that I think the Leafs did, a good job, kind of standing up for themselves this game too. Like, they didn't do anything crazy outside of like the first Gudas fight. But, Domi fought twice. Zeta kind of got into Gudas' kitchen a little bit there. McCabe, he got in there as well. And then obviously, like, Gudas didn't play a single second after that. So they couldn't do anything else to Gudas specifically. And once Gudas was gone, they ended up winning the game. So it's cool that we were able to win because there was so much talk about this game for like 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, like, this is kind of, I guess, basically. I think basically as good as you could have wished for in terms of a response for the Leafs. Like, even though the Leafs are, like, they were supposed to be this big, tough team that doesn't get pushed around, they never have really played like that, especially this season. So, like, in terms of the physical response, like, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't at, like, a Florida, Tampa level. But that also wasn't really, I don't think, to be expected. But yeah, I do hope that the tank does continue. Realistically, I want them to win one more game for the rest of the season, and otherwise they can lose every single other one, and that's what I would be happy with. If they win more than one more game for the rest of the season, I probably will be a little bit upset. Win the game against Ottawa, and that's it. That's all I need from you. Lose every single other one. That's all I want. Anyways, that is going to do it for me. I am done for the night. I will let you go to sleep, Leafs fan, because it's 1 a.m. your time, so it's late as hell for you. Yeah, in terms of, other streams, I might stream the Ottawa game. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll try and stream, like, at least a game or two in the playoffs. But I'm not quite too sure, obviously, what games, and we'll see what series and stuff like that. But we'll see that in the future. We'll decide that in the future. For now, that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Good night, guys. Have a good one. Appreciate you sticking by, as always. See you later.